What's going on, you guys? I'd like to welcome y'all to another DC TV Talk. If there's some music go playing in the background, it's my roommate. They having like a freestyle session or some shit going on in the room next to mine. But this is a DC TV Talk where I'm gonna cover episode 7 of Supergirl, DC Legends of Tomorrow, and The Flash. I'm gonna say my favorite for last. So, and by the time I get to it, you'll know which one it was. But I'm gonna start off with DC Legends of Tomorrow. I thought this was a really fun episode. We got to see Mick's father. They go back to Vietnam. We get to see we get to see his relationship with his father, how much he already hated him, and you get to see why his father pretty much became how he was. And I think he stopped what him killing those innocent people. I think it stopped his father from becoming who he wound up being, and pretty much was the evil guy he was. And Nate discovers like Mick killed his father. He burned him alive. So that was kind of a whole thing. I love anything with Mick because I feel like he's such a great actor. And it kind of was like, yo, I don't really want to be here. There's a chance I might meet my father. And based off this show, we knew he was gonna meet his dad, and that brought like something else. Also, another thing, I really like the fact that we got Gorilla Grodd, and he's the person running this because I didn't know who they were gonna be using. And I love Gorilla Grodd. I really wish they would put him in like the armor and stuff though. Also, the fact that he's gonna be running with Damien Dark now, so you have Damien Dark, Gorilla Grodd, and the other Damien Dark's daughter. You have like a lot of other different elements with these villains and things. Sarah was pretty much out this whole episode. Also, we seen stuff from Jax. He had to learn how to be strong by himself because he won't have what's the name pretty soon. It's gonna be just him, and see how he's gonna have to take care of himself. And that was really good too. Also, I love Zara's character. I think Zara's character is just different. I think she understands why the legends do what they do, but she's also have her own way. She's like, hey, as long as we can keep stuff in the timeline, we need to maybe just, instead of just dropping these people back off, put them in places where they feel better. Because it was coming back from like last episode when they dropped Ella off and Themyscira, and everybody's like, wow, why would you do that? Because she said it didn't change anything. I think overall it's going to end up having some repercussions, possibly. I'm not sure, but that would be nice to see if they had like the stuff they're doing has some repercussions in the end. But this episode pretty much focused on Mick and the addition of Gorilla Grodd going with Damien Dark. I think they pretty much like using these villains as like, yo, these villains coming together. I don't like the fact that they brought Damien Dark back since he was already in the last season. I kind of wish they could have focused it around like Gorilla Grodd, especially somebody with his intelligence. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good episode. Speeding on over here to Flash. I like that segue. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know about you guys. But the Flash episode is pretty much all revolving around him and the Thinker and him and DeVoe and him and Barry's just not trusting him and pretty much everything that Barry did, the Thinker pretty much had already calculated because that's his character. And he know everything he's been through. He knows all the villains. And he didn't mind revealing himself to Barry at the end because he knew like, yo, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm better than every other person you've went against so far. God excuse me for that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It happens sometimes. Happen when you live with a DJ. So that was like a big thing. Him just not understanding and how he was able to do the things he were, how he was not able to come up as being a meta. And pretty much everybody looking at Barry like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, you really going after this guy? This guy haven't done anything to you. But it was dope to see that it actually came full circle. And he just came to him just like, yo, who are you? And we get to see how DeVoe got his power. We get to see that when he's working with his wife, she's the person who made the chair for him. He's the brains, but she's pretty much like the hands-on person doing the work. It's a whole bunch, and you can see like why he's in the wheelchair, why he can't really move around because like his brain is using energy from his legs, and that's fucking significant. I don't know how it is in comics. I'm not just that familiar with comics. I buy them now because I can, but like I said, when I was younger, I wasn't able to get comics. So a lot of these people I just be catching up on. If I didn't see them in like a show or like the animated series, I pretty much just I'm kind of like new to them still, unless I've read them in a comic recently. But overall, I thought The Flash was an excellent episode as well. I thought it was a pretty good episode. I don't think it was excellent. I just like the way they did, and I like how they treated Barry, and I like how they actually made the Thinkers seem like a person who's really ahead of the game. And it's not to say somebody where Barry has to be faster than. No, it's somebody who's going to outthink him, who's always steps ahead. I think that's a great thing. Now, my favorite episode of this week so far is Supergirl. This episode of Supergirl was fucking crazy. I was sitting down watching, and I was just like, oh my god, I feel for Kara so bad. Like, and I love Melissa, but no, I can't pronounce her last name. I love Melissa as Supergirl, and Kara. She seems like a person I would want to date. If I'm just being honest, she is gorgeous. And this episode, I feel like she brought out some acting chops that I'm not gonna say I've never seen her use before, but it was just like some deep acting chops. Where her and Monel was just talking, and she was just like, "This is all this time. This is all I've been waiting for." And like she was stuttering, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" Spoilers. Somebody had posted a picture of Monel with his wife, so I had already saw it before I watched the episode, which had killed me. I'm not gonna lie, it had killed me because I knew it was coming. So once the girl woke up and she came out and he kissed her in front of Kara, he was trying to tell her the entire time that was his wife. Never got a chance to tell her. So that was a real killer for me. That he just kissed her right in her face, and she's like looking sick. Like she pretty much was like distraught after that. But it cuts back until we go into Sam. We find out Sam comes from Krypton, but Sam is not like Kara. Sam was sent there to like pretty much eradicate everything, and lead the people. So that's why she will one day become Rain. And I think like to me it's like she was trying to fight it, but she knew it. She couldn't fight it. It was going to eventually happen. It's just the way things, were planned for her. It's like she didn't have a choice, and it's going to be nice to see somebody with. It seems to be I think from my understanding, she's supposed to be stronger than Kara. So seeing that moving forward, her being possessed, I guess you would say, but I kind of feel like her daughter's going to play a big key in this. Also, if she would have never had her daughter, she would never got kicked out of the house. Also, her powers would have manifested on her 18th birthday, but her having Ruby slowed everything up. So it's pretty much put you in perspective, and it pretty much slowed up her whole transformation because hers, unlike Kara, once Kara got there, Kara automatically had the strength. But with her powers didn't manifest until late because of her having Ruby. But I kind of feel like Ruby gonna be that bridge to bring her back, even though she's gonna try to fight Supergirl. And it's kind of predictable. I hope they kind of do something different with it, just because that outcome seems all but like the only way they gonna go. She turns evil, starts wrecking shop on shit, and then Ruby has to be the person to bring her back, or Kara, or however they want to do that. But the best part about this episode was pretty much just the fact I seen my name. I'm like, shit, this what's going on. He's acting so weird, and we don't know nothing about the ship he's on. He's technically been in the future now. I don't know how the timeline and everything's going. Shit was amazing though. I really enjoyed this episode. I probably watched it again just because I think the episode was that strong and it really hit hard for me. They did that. I think the execution of that entire episode was done perfectly. One of my favorite episodes of Supergirl, I have to say. And that Melissa just the girl who plays Supergirl just did a wonderful job as Kara and Supergirl because you saw the real emotion in her eyes. You believe. Nigga, I'm at the crib just wondering like, yo, who the fuck at Warner Brothers approved this episode? Why did you let my girl have to go through? I need to give her a hug. I need to find her and give her a hug. Overall, Supergirl for me was the best episode of this week. reviews to Gotham and Arrow episode 7 will be up later on this week, probably Friday, if not Saturday, if not Friday. Also, Crisis on Earth X 2-night crossover. That will be one episode. That'll be on the episode of DC TV Talk after the one coming up Saturday or Friday, whichever one, whatever day I drop. I think that so. The Crisis on Infinite on Earth 10 on Earth X. I don't know if they call it Earth X Earth 10. That review will be up. I think this episode 11. I have it in the title either way, but I'm ready for that. I saw the trailer the other day. In fact, I just saw the trailer yesterday. Fantastic looking trailer. I like how they got it like the opposite stuff, and the action stuff looks phenomenal. You got everybody. Got my boy Leonard Snart back. Everybody knows that's probably one of my favorite characters from this entire Arrowverse. I love his character. I hate that he's going away, but I'm happy that he's going away and we get to see him again before he just, hangs it up. So let's get on to the comics I picked up today. Really didn't pick up a lot. I picked up The Fall of the Batman Part 1, Detective Comics 969. You guys go up there and pick it up. It's the Part 1. So also I picked up Times Past, Wonder Woman issue 35, Rebirth. The Secret Origins of Wonder Woman Brother. I picked up the first issue of this. I haven't read it yet. I just really want to know exactly what's going on with that, because Wonder Woman having a brother, that can be something that's fucking magnificent. Also, of course, I picked up Doomsday Clock. Everybody's been talking about it. Got the little, I don't know if you can see it, but it does the little, it has the Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman logos right there on what's name's face. I don't think I've ever read Watchmen. I'm gonna read Watchmen before. Yeah, I'm gonna read Watchmen before I actually read this though. I've never read Watchmen. I've never even watched the Zack Snyder film Watchmen. I just haven't. It's not like I have anything. I just haven't. But yeah, everybody's pretty much picking this up. And I knew I was waiting for it because everybody, it's like one of them, it's like it was so anticipated, It's, who's doing, Jeff Johns, and Jeff Johns doing, what's the name, let me see. It's crazy I don't have anything on here. Jeff Johns writing, Gary Frank, the illustrator, Brad Anderson, the colorist, Rob Lee, letter, and Gary Frank, and Brad Anderson, cover, and variant cover. So, yeah, you guys definitely go out there and pick up the Doomsday Clock. I heard it's going to be very, very great. This one issue 1 of 12. This was like $5.99. They got another one that's $4.99 with like Superman on the cover. And I think they're going to be coming out one every month. So it's not going to be like a every week thing. So, let's see you guys for this DC TV Talk. Thanks you guys for joining me. Hit that like button before you go. Subscribe to my channel and comment down below any thoughts you have on any of these episodes. Peace out, people.